students, today we'll discuss about the mechanism of concentration of the filtrate. So mammals have the ability to produce a concentrated urine. The Henle's loop and vasa recta play a significant role in this. The flow of filtrate in the two limbs of Henle's loop is in opposite direction and thus forms a counter current. The flow of blood through the two limbs of vasa recta is also in a counter current. So you can see here, this is the glomerulus, this is Bowman's capsule, and this one is the PCT, and then this is the Henle's loop. Okay, and then this is the DCT. So you can see that one, Henle's loop means the Bowman's capsule, and the we can say the PCT and DCT, they are present where in the cortex region, and outer medulla and inner medulla, what is present there, that is present the Henle's loop here. So this is called the descending loop of Henle's, and this is called the ascending loop of Henle's. So both the Henle's loop are descending and ascending. They are forming the counter current of hair filtrate, and vasa recta is also coming side by the, you can see here, vasa recta I am showing to you. You can see this is the yellow color. This is actually the Henle's that Bowman's capsule. Then it is coming PCT. Then it is coming this U-shaped structure is Henle's loop, and then it is coming DCT or distal convoluted tubule. This is coming collecting duct. So you can see that one, the afferent arteriole is forming the glomerulus, and efferent arteriole is making the capillaries surrounding this renal tubule. And the efferent arteriole, which is coming side by this Henle's loop, that is actually called the vasa recta. You can see that one. This is the descending limb of vasa recta, and this is the ascending limb of vasa recta. You can see that dark color है ना, side by Henle's loop के side by जो dark color capillaries की जो ascending और descending limb है, that is called the vasa recta. So in the vasa recta also, the blood which is coming out from the glomerulus, they are actually forming a counter current in the descending and ascending limb of vasa recta. This one is vasa recta and this one is Henle's loop. Clear? This one is the descending yellow color limb is coming, the descending limb of the Henle's loop, and the yellow color upward it is coming, that is coming the Henle's loop ki ascending limb. So you can see that one. This is the descending limb of vasa recta, and this is the ascending limb of vasa recta, which is actually present side by this Henle's loop actually. That means descending limb of Henle's loop and ascending limb of vasa recta, they are present side by. Again, ascending limb of Henle's loop and descending limb of this vasa recta is coming side by. Now what is happening? You can see that one. When it is coming from Henle's, means it is coming from the renal tubule, from the PCT, then Henle's loop to DCT, it is coming from 300 osmomilliliter to it is coming about the 400, then 600, then 800, then 1000 to 1200. That means it is coming, concentration is increasing, and when it is coming up, it is again 900, 600, 400, 300, means the concentration is decreasing. So again you can see in the renal tubule what is actually happening. Now water is not allowed to here in case of the descending limb. What is actually happening? Now water is permeable, but electrolytes are not permeable here. है ना, तो water is permeable but electrolyte is not permeable here. That's why the concentration of the filtrate become more and more dense. That means concentration is making high. So 300, we can say the osmomole per liter. So that is actually increasing to 1200. And when it is coming in the ascending limb of Henle's loop, their electrolytes are permeable, but water is not permeable. So definitely what is happening? Electrolytes and essential salts are coming out and water is retaining here. So definitely it is diluted. क्योंकि यहाँ पे water coming out था तो इसलिए concentrated हो गया था. But यहाँ पे क्या था ना, water is not coming out but electrolytes are coming out. Definitely the filtrate will become diluted here. Same way, जब NaCl which is actually released by which one, ascending limb of Henle's loop is accepted by which one, na descending limb of vasa recta which is present side by of ascending limb of Henle's loop. जो NaCl इधर से निकल रहे, that NaCl is absorbed by the descending limb of vasa recta. And you can see that one again, the water, the blood which is present in the vasa recta, that will become concentrate. So it is coming 300 to 400 to 600, then 800, 1000 to 1200. 200 osmoliter per osmo per mole per liter. So that is actually increasing because of that NaCl is again absorbed by this descending limb of vasa recta. And again, when the H2O is not permeable, that H2O which is actually released here by which one? By the descending limb of the Henle's loop, that is again you can see that this is accepted by which one? The accepted by this capillaries, means the vasa recta. So NaCl is coming out here and NaCl is not coming out here, and NaCl is coming out here and absorbed here. Okay, so NaCl which is absorbed here, that is again coming out from the vasa recta ascending limb. So definitely जब NaCl coming out हो जाते तो 1200 again it is decreasing up to 300. So again one more time I am saying this is called counter current mechanism, and because of that actually the osmolarity of this medullary region, intermedullary region is maintained here. Okay, so one more time again I am saying NaCl which is released by the ascending limb of Henle's loop absorbed by the descending limb of the vasa recta. Okay, again the water is permeable to the descending limb of the Henle's loop, whereas NaCl is permeable for the NaCl which is actually absorbed here, that is again released by ascending limb of the vasa recta. Clear? And one more condition is there कि small amounts of urea and the we can say the enter the thin segment of the ascending limb of Henle's loop, which is transported back to the interstitium by collecting tubule. You can see that on this urea is absorbed by the ascending limb of the Henle's loop, again coming back to the interstitial or inner medullary region by the collecting duct. Collecting duct again release the urea here. So the above described transport, this transport of the substance facilitated by the special arrangement of Henle's loop and vasa recta, this is called counter current mechanism. Again H2O is also released here, so H2O released here, urea also released here, so again NaCl is released here.